Hey there, Lucas Catton here. Today I want to talk about something that's been weighing on me a little bit lately, and that is the concept of being able to own our past, like own our story, where we've been, what we've been through, things that we've accomplished, things that we have failed at, the highs and the lows, those sorts of things, and being able to own that as part of us, right? But at the same time, not let that define us. And one of the things that this comes up often with is, let's say, the recovery community, right? Whether you're recovering from a substance use issue, whether you're recovering from, some other issue, eating disorder, anxiety, depression, lots of different things where things get labeled that sometimes people then carry these labels with them on forever, and it may not necessarily need to be that way, right? Some people can have an issue at one point in their lives and then recover from it and move forward and be able to use that past story as a way to help guide them or strengthen them in situations in life. And they learn more about themselves, and they learn more about interactions with others, and they have more to share and more to give as a result of these things that have taken a toll on them. And I think that so many of us are, as somebody said to me one time, a colleague talked about, we all have something that we're recovering from or that we're in recovery from. And I think that's largely true, whether it be a quirk or a traumatic event or something in childhood that was difficult or a previous relationship, or an injury or an illness, or all these different things that happen just as part of living, right? That are difficult experiences sometimes for us to go through, and some of them much more difficult and more traumatic than others. But what can we take from those experiences and go on and not have to be shameful of? Because that's one of the things that I probably struggle with the most sometimes, is being able to draw from the experience or the wisdom or the thing that I've learned from my past experiences, and acknowledge that without being ashamed of some of those things. And I think that's tough. And I think that for many of us, the process of being able to talk about it or share some of the things that we've learned as a result of that helps to not only alleviate some of that stuck hurt or shame or guilt that might be associated with it, but also be able to process out going forward, really this is why I am able to be here today, or this is why I'm a better, whatever, parent, spouse, coworker, whatever today, right? This is why I'm more empathetic towards people having gone through similar things, or whatever the case may be. But my point is really that: how do you own your past but not let it define you? And I'd be curious to hear how you do that, or if you have any thoughts about that. I know that's something that I'm going to continue working with going forward, and eventually some of those things that that I'll share in more detail. But anyways, I hope all is well, and until next time, you can reach me anytime at lucascatton.com, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.